Now time for a brief moment of the static test. Not one of my favorite tests, but hey, since we're live, fuck it. As soon as I curse, the bitrate just went to shit, so hey, there goes YouTube trying to demonetize my stuff. Or lying out just saying, hey, you're not supposed to be around anymore, dipshit. But anyways, hey guys, what is going on? Hopefully everything is going well right now for all you guys here on June 5th. Hard to believe it's June 5th already. Don't worry, I am about to turn my camera in a second. We're not about to have deja vu like we did last time. I mean, clearly I've kind of fallen off, so. But just now for real, guys. YouTube is shit. Well, yeah, YouTube is, well, don't you mean the shit? But anyways, I hope you guys are doing too well, are doing very well, as I know my English might sound a little interesting right now, but hey, right, I don't want to, actually, I'm trying to hear myself right now. Let's see. Do I sound good? Okay, I sound pretty good right now. All right, I do have the volume a little bit more up, so hopefully it's not gonna be too loud. So, but yeah, it's gotta be a lot worse than the static that we had last week. Which, I mean, by the way, as you guys can see, we do got ourselves a nice little leaked photo. Well, not really leaked anymore, but it's Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics 2022. Well, actually, Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics 2025. As don't mind me, guys, I literally just got out of work, so that's why I'm gonna definitely sound like a boomer, but. Hey, we're going to be reviewing these cars with this SOB right here, and for anybody who does not know, I am OBB, and my camera should be on right now, and hey, just want to see what you guys are saying right now down in the chat, but decided to give you guys a bigger image because, heck, want to show you guys my little update on my diecast room I've done. As you can see, my room's a lot more smaller, but I was able to work in progress with this room, but hey, hopefully you guys like the nice little new backdrop that we got here for, I guess you could say the mini diecast studio, but anyways, don't worry me just being... Alright, let's see here, Okay, we're good, alright. We are good. All right. I am glad that we are good. Everyone's good. Hope we're doing good in the chats. All right. This is why we love doing live streams. But yeah, hope you guys are doing quite well as, yeah, this is pretty nice. But OBB, did you put the diecast in those giant boxes to move? I pretty much did. It came with a lot of boxes and bins. So, yeah, this closet that's right behind me, it's mostly all bins. You would think it'd be closed, but I'm not a normal individual, so. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? What's going on, Crazy Dallas? I hope you're crazy for these next set of diecast reviews, but not for real. I mean, great guy to check out, guys. It's June 5th, meaning there's only 2 weeks to Watkins Glen. Hey, look who it is! One of the OG diecast reviewers and my best bud, more like my crazy SOB, Robbie Noonan. Go check out his photos on Instagram. Very high quality stuff. Probably the best you can see out the market. Well, by the way, that might be a photo right there of Paddle Awards IndyCar from a few years ago. So, courtesy of my good friend Robbie Noonan. SVG, hi. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to see and give you guys all the other shout outs that we got right here. All right, it's Crazy Dallas. What's going on, Sydney? Not Maddie D. That's another long-time subscriber. We got Jim. What's going on, dude? Crazy Dallas with the 99-cent donation. Hey, 99 cents, guys. 99 cents for your boy, for Carl Everts. I know it's up. It is basically reversed. I guess this is what I get for having an Android, so I don't know. But 99, that's pretty cool. So thank you, Crazy Dallas, for that super chat. It means a lot. By the way, I was actually able to use the last super chat with nice body armor, so we're going to be quenching our way with that thirst very soon, because we know how we like to get chatty on this. Almost feels like a diecast podcast if you think about it. But I know you guys want me to go ahead and get to the point, but that's not what we really want to do here. But the super chat sponsored by Body Armor, yes. And I also am rocking the Body Armor championship bottle in the background because you guys know I'm a Blaney fan. By the way, definitely is a big win for Blaney fans. Happy to see that he was actually get the first win this season. So congrats to Blaney, and this Body Armor's on for you, man. So. You and your jokes deserve an Oscar. Well, hey, I'm better than the Oscars. Let's just say that. Oh, God. My friend OBB reviews coming soon. Yeah, I was about to say that. I know I want to go and start off these NASCAR Authentics reviews, which we will begin to. As you can see down below, we already got some leaks about it. But I do apologize for the lack of uploads. I've been trying, with these live streams, and not only trying to give you guys a live reaction of what we're trying to create with these live reactions, which is the wave announcements, which, I mean, we're going to get to that very shortly. But basically, as we got like 7 people are liking this, so appreciate you guys for that. And still rocking the Jeff Gordon hats and the All-Star Racing shirts from another one of my good buddies from Home Field Apparel, so check them out and use the promo code down below. Yes, I like NASCAR, and so does a lot of people. I'm slowly getting back into it, all right? I gotta admit, Amazon and CW has kind of brought me back in because you can probably tell by my lack of uploads, I haven't been uploading that much because of my new work schedule, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to build a habit, and we'll get back into the diecast review grinding very soon. Actually, right behind me is my studio, right where that blanket is. That's where I film the diecast reviews, so... we saved at the pump, damn it. We did. Both of you guys are going to be saving at the pump very soon because, well, I mean, this actually is going to segue on to the start of the NASCAR Authentics 2025 wave number 2. And you guys can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself, so don't worry. We are... All right, I know a lot of people are like, why does OBB point his finger at me? I guess I'm ET. Nah, that's just how I'm able to do these drag and drops because, you know, such a cheap ass. I mean, hell, maybe that's why I love reviewing NASCAR Authentics diecast because I am definitely a cheap ass. But as you guys can see right here, hopefully I'm not cut off, so hopefully I'm not. Either way, I'll be probably Two-Face, so hey, what's up? I hope all you guys are Batman fans, so you guys get that joke. Prime is the best broadcaster ever. Absolutely, it is. I mean, heck. But then you got all those freaking boomers that are just like, oh, it's some Prime. I can't afford that. Bitch, please. Don't even start on those guys. Oh, Lord. NASCAR is my life. Hey, it definitely is. Original small bride. God, I got man, I guess I got freaking downgraded. I'm no longer big anymore. I mean, I'm definitely not a big boy, to say the least. Where the hell did I even got that name from? But anyways, guys, OBS. Oh, God. Is it the name of freaking studio they use for live streaming? Which probably I should. But then again, I am a cheap ass. Anyways, I think we're already in, like, what, like 10 minutes in. And I know a lot of people's attention spans are like, God, this guy sucks. But how do you afford your diecast? Budgeting. I have a lot of good budgeting tips that maybe that could probably inspire me to do more motivational videos or something like that, or motivate me to make more videos. Just trying to find my niche right now. I've been lacking a lot of motivation. Plus, there's just a lot of other diecast, a lot of great diecast content creators out there, and I'm just trying to see what I want to do because, yeah, after the championship last year, I've been kind of at a standstill. So, OVB, why do you wear gloves when you do diecast reviews? That goes on to my job. I'm an auto mechanic, and my hands are abused like crazy. And if you guys want to see some cringy and probably not so pleasant content, look at my abused hands from, I think, some of the previous diecast reviews I've done from, like, 2020, 2021. You'll see, like, black nails and all that shit. So I said, I don't think people want to see that. So that's the reason why I actually went to Walmart and I bought some more gloves because I lost another pair. I mean, they're like $2 or $3. So, again, maybe this channel could be like a budget-friendly diecast channel because heck, I literally live on a budget to be able to afford all this. So, hey, and yes, that is my NASCAR Authentics wall. All from, I think, what, like 2015? So, you can say I've probably been collecting for a while. But not all of it. That is, I still got to finish some of it. So, 10 minutes into the review and rambling. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I know. Maybe that's why I'm not a professional. I just like to ramble. Let's see right here. Can't wait till Wave 2 comes to my stores in 2152. Dude, that's like 100-something years away. You're my favorite diecast review because of the rants. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people want me to do rants right now, but I got a lot of professionals, watching my channel now, especially, where I'm employed at too. So kind of have to watch it a little bit, but I'll try to get you guys entertained because, I don't know, I mean, seems like 10 of you are entertained. The other half is like, all right, this guy needs to talk about the Wave 2 NASCAR Authentics diecast for 2025. And we're going to do that real quick, guys. So looking right here, if you guys did not watch my last live stream, I probably recommend you guys checking out, but I will be giving you guys a nice little warning, all right? Last week was kind of a mess, all right? I've really fallen off, so... But with the jokes aside, guys, yeah, probably recommend you guys checking that out so you guys can get a little update of what's to come because this is technically part 2 of the NASCAR Authentics diecast news or whatever. Good damn. As you can see, I think Lionel's trying to kill me behind the scenes. But, I don't know. We're going to take the headphones off right now because I don't need to hear myself anymore. So, all right. Probably let my ears breathe a little bit, too. Maybe it's good you wear gloves. Who knows what are on those diecasts from Lionel? Oh, yeah. I can only imagine. That'd be my luck. I get it like a disease or cancer from, like, diecast. But, hey. Is that a Jeff Gordon hat? I mean, it does say DuPont on it. It does say number 24 somewhere. Oh, yeah, somewhere in the back. But, hey, my hair... I don't know. I got my hair in a nice, good place right now, so I'm not going to take the hat off just this moment. OBB, are you a fan of Diecast Buffet? I actually am. I mean, I'm still actually in good connections with Garrett. I know he's been a very busy individual, but you know, me and him are still good friends. Honestly, I kind of wish we could do like a lot more collaborations. I mean, I think that's what this channel needs. I need like a spark to get me back into doing the diecast collecting because, you know, like I said, I'm kind of like a casual NASCAR fan now. I don't take it seriously anymore, and you know, just I don't know. I'm trying to find ways to get back into the sport because it's just I don't know. It's definitely changed. I mean, I know I sound like an old fuck, but anyways, we're already rambling on, but it is what it is. Probably gonna be here all night because you guys love the after hours with OBB, and this channel is I don't know, it's still around somehow after all these years. Let's see. So hopefully I answer your question, Johnson Fan 48. I wonder what kind of fan you are. Let's see. Honestly, are Authentics really worth it for $8.95 when Gold Series still $10.99 or $12.99 or whatever the hell it went up to? Believe it or not, guys, we are actually going to get onto that because as you guys can see, we already got this leaked photo of Wave 2. The William Byron one was leaked from Lina Racing, and the one right above it is actually someone found this from the RCR gift shop for their museum, and they actually did God's work and took a picture of the back of the wave so we know what to expect. So, man, I know I could have been one of those chances to be like, oh my god, it's a leaked wave, and then I could have like a reaction face like, but I don't do that because, one, I mean, well, I feel like AI will do that shit probably eventually. But, yeah, it's definitely something right here. We're gonna get all to this many more, but since we already got people in the comments talking about the prices, I actually want to give you guys a quick update, and I actually gotta give a quick shout out. I mean, I don't know if he follows his channel or not, but he's got a big following on TikTok and also on IG, Instagram. Sparky Diecast Jewelry, I believe. If you guys are familiar with him, he's one with the NASCAR bolo ties. Really cool idea, by the way. A good way to you know, actually get into diecast collecting, and you can also wear your diecast too. Cringe? Oh god, yeah, I know, I'm cringe. Oh man, someone make a gif on my Discord with me just saying, I'm cringe. Sparky Speedway Jewelry, that's the name. Yep, as you guys can see, I'm not professional, but Sparky, if you're watching this, or someone's gonna tag him in here, give him a quick shout because I think that is a genius idea. It probably will help out a lot of people to you know, show their big passion for diecast collecting. So yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. But I want to give him a quick shout because he actually posted a photo at Walmart of what the new prices are, because I guess the prices were actually increased. All right, because before they were from about like $6, if I'm not mistaken, $5 or $6, all the way to like $8, $9, or $10, which, I mean, I could sit here and talk about it all day, but that is what the other live stream is for. So go ahead and check that out, guys. I mean, probably after the post editing of this live stream. This is a live stream, but you guys can also watch it and reverse it, do whatever you guys want to do, because I understand everyone is not going to watch this at the same time. But yeah, I mean, I want to give him a quick shout because I wanted to see if this was true or not, because there's been a lot of speculation going on. So I went to my nearest Walmart, which was from my newest What's in Stores video. If you guys didn't check that out, probably will make another one very soon. And I actually was surprised to see that the diecast actually, I mean, look at the picture itself, guys. This is from my local Walmart. And these things were priced at $8.94, and now they're $6.94. So I guess Walmart listened. Either that or Lino really gave them, you know, a hard's work to saying, hey, fix these prices, because I was not going to pay $8.94 for a diecast like this, especially these dreadful 75th anniversary cars. Oh God. Speaking of the devil, I got a funny feeling Wave 3 or Wave 4, we're going to have a Wood Brothers set, because we have one for pre-order for Spoiler Diecast. But yeah, I still have a lot of these freaking petty waves. But ignore the petty cars out of the side, guys. $6.94. It's $1 more, but I'll take it. You know, with all the shit that's going on in this country, you know, I'm not getting too political, but I will say that is a much more reasonable price. I mean, I must say, we are pretty privileged to actually have diecast still this low. I mean, because I think they're like $11.50 or like $12 now, or $11.75 now, which is insane. But $6 is definitely the most I'll pay. The Winter Circle ones haven't been touched yet, but yeah, you're anybody's Walmart's who actually if you guys actually go to your Walmart's right now, it's not gonna happen all at once, but it's gonna be just like when the price is increased. So if I'm betting if you guys had your prices increased at Walmart, you probably will get a decrease very soon, because I think I was like one of the first few people that actually had this too. So Good sign. Good sign, because, heck, this is something we need, because now we got to get hyped up in the chat. 13 people who are liking this right now, so appreciate you guys for that. We could probably get to a like goal right now. Maybe it could be on one of these cars that we're going to be talking about momentarily. Now, yeah, so we should probably go ahead now and get started, as we're already now nearly 20 minutes on, and we're going to actually talk about this, because I noticed a lot more people join in when we do a longer episode. So anybody who has just joined, don't worry, we are about to get things started. This is the new price range for the NASCAR Authentics cars that are coming to Walmart momentarily, and whoever knows when this Wave 2 car is coming out. So, but yeah, those petty cars, man, those things suck. I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, because, yeah, this is probably the thing that's been killing the distribution, which we already know kind of sucks. But with that out of the way, I think we should probably go ahead and get things started with this NASCAR Authentics Wave for 2025, Wave number 2. And here's a nice little preview, as I'm just going to float myself around here, because, heck, I don't want to block any cars. So if you see any cars you like, go right ahead and pay attention. Don't pay attention to the floating little square that is right here. So, but anyways, let's go get things started. That now I have your attention. We're going to be looking at some of the cars that were actually leaked first. And what do you know? We got to start things off with your two-time Daytona 500 champion, William Byron, in this bright, beautiful Jeff Gordon throwback. Hell, as you guys can see, I'm a Jeff Gordon fan. I'm trying to say that with a straight face. But this is William Byron's 2025 Exalta Chevrolet. Not Camaro. It's just a Chevrolet, because, hey, nothing better than the bow ties, am I right? For Rick Hendrick Motorsports, or Hendrick Motorsports, if you guys want to say it like that, for the NASCAR Cup Series. And this is a really cool looking diecast that we got. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see, I mean, of course, you know, the packaging looks pretty cool. We got the flames. This thing looks hot. It looks badass. I already feel like I'm going to make a lot of fire puns already. Oh, Lord. Remember the last time we said about that with the PTC mold? Oh, God. And the J mold? Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, I will say, as you guys can see by looking at these wheels, which we'll be getting a nice little closer view of this, let me know if the cameras, if you guys want me to shrink the cameras, because I'm sure you guys do the diecast. I mean, hell, just ignore this dude. We got to talk about the diecast. So I could probably shrink it if you want me to. I feel like that's going to be taken out of context on the Discord. But this scheme was designed by Lefty. I kind of had it filmed. I mean, Lefty, if you guys know him, Noah Sweet, he always cooks when it comes to these paint schemes. So I'm showing you guys a nice little closer look of this car, as it almost feels like I want to get inside this car. But this is going to be on the GL mold, considering that, of course, that if you look at the wheels down below, those are actually low profile. And you guys have seen me talk about the GL mold before. And it's been very inconsistent. I've had a lot of cars from Wave 9 that actually, yeah, let's focus on Brian. We need to focus on Brian. Oh, God, am I really that much of an eye candy when it comes to doing diecast? I mean, heck, diecast news guy after all. What an asshole. But, God, F the PTC mold, this is way better. Have you checked out the Earnhardt documentary on Prime? I haven't yet, but I probably will do that when I get some free time. Just been catching up with a lot of stuff. Finished up the last stuff that I had to clear up for Florida. So, hey, we're in New York now, baby. So, but speaking of which, if you guys don't know, I will be heading to the Watkins Glen International Raceway, not for NASCAR, for the 6 hours at the Glen. So if you guys could be there, I'll be hanging out there, probably with some good buds, and if you see me, say hi. I won't bite. But getting back to this, the William Byron Exalta car. Now, I know this camera quality doesn't look too best, because keep in mind, I literally had to zoom in and kind of do some touch-up work. But, so don't be alarmed that this may look like, oh, God, it's blurry decals. Look at this shit. Oh, my God. Drink my sorrows away. Nah. Sadly, because of assholes like me, you know, we can't have nice things. So the next best thing, even if I were to remove all these reflections, is probably showing you guys a comparison photo of the Gold Series scale diecast, which I think we're going to go ahead and just zoom this up, and we're going to get on to the next, well, a better look. So courtesy of my good friends at Racing USA, you know what, we're going to shrink ourselves a little bit right here, because, hey, what the hell? I know a lot of people are like, hey, why do you keep touching the phone? But that's the only way I'm able to, you know, do this very cheaply made. You know how I used to do the cheaply made slideshows on my diecast news? This is like a cheaply made, like live stream. I mean, I'm a cheap ass, so. But hey, I can't be more cheaper than what I'm seeing with Lionel. But this is the first car that was leaked for Wave 2 of NASCAR Authentics 2025. And you know, it's a pretty solid choice. We've had a lot of Exalta cars coming out before. For William Byron, even going back to his days when he drove this car for the first time in 2018. I mean, well, besides that one time we had the inaccurate Exalted car, which if you guys don't know about that, that's a really cool one to check out. Just look up William Byron Exalted reviews and you'll find it. I think it's a 2018 or 2019 one. OBB Dollar Store live stream, except it has more quality. Oh, thank you, not Matty D. I kind of feel like I did something right for once. I'm surprised Lionel is still making haulers diecasts. That's another thing. The haulers are still $22. They didn't shrink the prices down. They're still $22, so you guys be the judge if you guys want to get that. Let's see. SML still relevant? I have no clue. Probably, I guess. Let's see what. Alright, we got some good comments right now. I don't know if we could probably get to 24 likes. That'd be cool. I mean, since we are rocking a 24 hat after all, from Home Field Apparel, if you guys want to check that out, along with the All-Star Racing shirt. So, I feel like I was gonna make a really bad Smash Mouth joke. Goddamn. Tongue twisters. But yeah, if you guys love Flames and you love William Byron, you're probably going to see this in a NASCAR Authentics Winter Circle Wave coming out very soon. I know a first one of those are coming out for 2025. But yeah, this is also a diecast you also pick up from Spoiler Diecast with my promo code down below. Who does like free shipping? But if you guys want to save some dollars, go right ahead. You are going to lose some details with no window banners and, of course, no rim detail as well. You can see the nice little gunmetal rims. So you guys be the judge of it. Maybe we can get the comments down below. Do you guys prefer the cheaply made NASCAR Authentics diecasts for $6? Or for twice as much, you can get a little bit better detailed car? I mean, I can't say a little bit better because, I mean, you know I'm going to be that guy and be like, hey, look. Those are paint chips, damn it. So that's something you are going to expect when you get Lionel diecast. I mean, well, it's pretty much no difference. By the way, good God, for $12, I mean, look at this thing. Look at that windshield, guys. Look at that windshield. Good God. I can see why William Byron wanted this car, because this thing, my God, it's a hot mess. But the paint scheme looks great, though. That's just the touch of Lionel quality. It is, man. I mean, it seems like nothing's changed. And maybe that's why I probably lost a little bit of passion with the diecast stuff. Because, hey, you know, same shit, different day. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should be like a brutally honest channel about stuff. But I feel like that's what these streams are. Let's see. We got RB Gardner. What's going on, bud? Sydney. Oh, nice. You're from New York as well. Cool. Awesome, awesome. Lionel quality is finest. Say it by yourself, Aaron. But want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Do you guys approve this car? The William Byron 2025 Exalted car, which is actually not a surprise. It was leaked. One of the first cars that was leaked from Lionel themselves. So thank you, Lionel, for leaking a very popular scheme. But I gotta admit, I gotta give a really bad shout to Hendrick Motorsports because they actually changed his paint scheme. Why? Why do they keep changing the paint schemes mid-season? For Christ's sakes, this is beautiful. I don't know if it's because, you know, I mean, I don't believe in cheating scandals, but Mr. H, are you on to something here? But yeah, this car really kicks ass, so I'm looking forward to the race version of this too for the Daytona 500. Shout out to anybody who was at the Daytona 500 as well, but looking pretty good so far. But to go along with that, we also got to look at the liquid color chase piece, which I know we're going to get the comments rock and rolling with the scalpers, no scalping, because you know this car is going to go for $50 on eBay just because, well, it doesn't look like the best liquid color, I will say that, but just because the car has that sticker right there. The liquid color chase piece, that is what's going to make those scalpers go crazy. But I don't know what's worse. These types of scalpers that you get with the Hot Wheels or those damn Pokemon scalpers. I mean, God, I even saw one like where there was a kid waiting in line. I think I saw the video on Instagram. And this kid was waiting in line to get like a new Pokemon card set or one of the new shipments that came out. And he got this grown freaking man coming out and took out the whole set. Now, if I was in that position, I'd be like, hey, dude, I mean, sure. Do I get the whole wave sometimes? Absolutely. But, you know, if there are cars that I feel like I don't really need, because, you know, I only collect all these cars because I like variety. I want a variety of cars. So, like, when I walk into this room, I want, like, a variety of paint schemes. That's why I love NASCAR. You get the variety of different paint schemes. But, yeah. Scalpers suck, man. I mean, I got to get a shirt going for that. I know, I got to, we got to get back on the Teespring, damn it. Get a new merch line coming out. Scalper, no scalping. Hopefully that's not copyrighted. But, yeah, hopefully, yeah, we already got the comments rock and rolling. Mr. H isn't Roger Penske, so no cheating scandal. That's true, Rob. Can't believe that shit going on with Team Penske. Remind me to burn my Team Penske Acura shirt now because of, you know, those cheaters. Hey, do you think about Dodge? Yeah, I heard about that. Dodge or Ram. Sorry, I mean Dodge doesn't really own Ram anymore. They're separate. But it's pretty cool to see the Ram trucks come back. I mean, they're pretty iconic. So got to give it out to Cleus McFarland for that. But getting back to the lip color chase piece, guys. I mean, this doesn't look too exciting, but are we not surprised? It's a William Byron car, and I don't know. I do see a little bit more of a darker red, but hear me out on this. I don't know how hard is it going to be, but could you imagine a liquid color chase piece, like dual tone? Like, could you imagine liquid color red and liquid color blue? Or they could do like foil, like put the foil numbers, like where the blue is, like trying to give like that nice shiny metallic finish. Or I don't know, do something, make it look unique, because just having the liquid color red, sure, it looks cool, but just dude, it doesn't balance out that well. It really doesn't. I mean, I don't know. It's still gonna be a cool car to pick up. You can find it, sure. And maybe I could be wrong. This car can actually look really good. This car might actually look really nice in person, because liquid color red does look pretty nice. But with this paint scheme, just a lot going on. I mean, I keep up saying that, but just I'm trying to focus in on the liquid color red, but you got the blue and the yellow. It's like, goddamn, the colors. This is like the freaking colors of the rainbow, or all your primary colors, guys. All your primary colors are right here for any guys who took art class. But do you know there is a Burt Reynolds 164 being made? It is so far, but I don't know about the status about the DMP on that, since Lionel doesn't post those anymore, so that's up to us now. It should be copyrighted. Swiper wouldn't care. I know, right? That dumb fox. I saw his cousin on the road, I think, today. Well, he looked like he probably seen better days. Let's just put it that way. But wildlife, baby. But let's see. Scalper's gonna scalp. Don't feed them. Yeah, definitely don't feed them, even when it comes to the liquid color chase pieces. I will say, I think the liquid color chase piece that we got with Martin Truex's legacy car, that one looks a lot better. This one doesn't look as good, but like I said, it could be a lot better. But I don't know. I'm curious what you guys want to say down below, as I think we want to get on to the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nice little drink of body armor so I can get my thoughts and opinions on for the next one right here. So, hey, don't mind me, as we do got 23 people who are watching, so one away from William Byron. Oh, Lord. And you know it's not going to be a NASCAR Authentics wave without everyone's favorite driver, who's pretty mediocre this season. Your 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion and the most popular driver since Dale Jr. left the sport, Chase motherfucking Elliott. So yeah, Chase Elliott, the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports in the NASCAR Cup Series. Pretty much a carbon copy of last year's scheme, just take out the white lines and you got yellow lines, which is something I said, but had a feeling they were going to do that, because heck, when it comes to Hendrick Motorsports and creating, you know, paint schemes or differences in paint schemes, pretty much the bare minimum, especially with the Chase Elliott Napa car. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a nice one, but this should have been the 2024 scheme, because I didn't really like the white lines and the yellow lines combining together. But yeah, no wave is complete without Chase Elliott. I mean, whether we like it or not. But, well, it could be worse. Could be the UniFirst Darlington throwback car, which we're probably going to see that car soon. Good Lord. But here is a closer look of the Chase Elliott car. Again, this is zoomed in all the way, so don't be fooled. Don't be alarmed that the quality looks like absolute garbage. I mean, it looks like something you probably, I don't know, I mean, probably I'd say it's about 144p quality. I mean, like we did with the blurry decals. God, remember those days? Yeah, I remember. God, we were in some dark days, my friends. Chase Elliott in his second sophomore slump after his second rookie year. Oh, Lord. Chase Elliott, baby. You gotta love him. But, yeah, I'm not surprised right here. But since he is William Byron's teammate, you know, they were going to at least put another Hendrick car in this way, because it's the most popular team in NASCAR. And, you know, whether you love him or you hate him, there's always going to be a fan base for everyone. Chase Elliott still has a big fan base. I don't see why. Probably because of his last name. He doesn't really have the most humbling personality for someone who's supposed to be the face of the sport. But is there a Coca-Cola logo on there? There is. There is. But don't worry. We're not going to be looking at this photo very quite long, because just like the William Byron car, we're going to be looking at this. See, this is how you take a photo, Lionel. This is how you do it. Circle B. Also, this is how you take a photo. I don't know what Racing USA is doing, but this is like diecast studio quality right here. This is like diecast buffet quality. And almost kind of like mine's when my camera, when I try to mess with the overexposure. So, but that is peak diecast quality right here when it comes to photos. But here is the Chase Elliott Napa car, a better version of the Gold Series scale, but you definitely see the white lines are pretty much gone now. The only white that's showing are just some of the accents from the Valvoline logo, number 9, and all the other secondary sponsors. Prime, one of the newer sponsors for Chase Elliott. Don't be surprised if we're going to have the Chase Elliott Prime car coming out very soon because, hey, Amazon Prime, they're really hitting it off so far. Especially seeing my boy Carl Edwards. You guys know me. I'm a huge Carl Edwards fan. I mean, well, that's one of my all-time favorite schemes right here. I got this whole shelf full of Carl Edwards cars. So now we're talking about Prime, but God, I love it, man. It reminds me of what Speed was. But getting back to Speed is something Chase Elliott hasn't had this year or the last year or so. But, yeah. Pancakes! Oh, God. Pancakes! God. I think I remember, I think it was like last week or the week before when I first saw that ad. I was like, God damn, Dale Jr.'s in an IHOP commercial. Very tempting. We'll say that. Very tempting because I was a Dale Jr. fan too. But getting back to this Chase Elliott card, I mean, hopefully you guys are going to be napping know-how in your way to the comments down below on what you guys think about this. But I don't think I actually talked about this, but I know the NASCAR Authentics cars don't have this, but not sure if any other diecast viewers have pointed this out, as we're going to be doing a nice little zoom in. By the way, let's get a nice little F for the chat for that diecast quality. I mean, look at that. That thing is just, oh my God. Looks like someone was trying to take a bite out of the Prime or the yellow lines. God damn. Well, they thought that was like a fucking macaroni noodle or something. Good Lord. But you guys might notice that there is, you're probably wondering, what the fuck are these two things right here? This is something that is new for some of the 2025 diecast. And I gotta admit, that looks pretty goofy, but I guess those are the double shark fins that we have now. I mean, I don't know how accurate that is. And we got that giant-ass spoiler, too, as Dale Jr. would say. But, yeah, that yellow line means it's a caution, right? Oh, Lord. As long as they get that dreadful yellow line from Talladega. But, I don't know if anybody just noticed that, but I think someone on Instagram actually mentioned it, but yeah, the little shark fins that were supposed to prevent flips, which didn't. So, I mean, yeah, that does make sense. So they probably ran this at super speedways, but because of the whole incident that happened with Ryan Preece from a few years ago, like they need more downforce. Looks like a damn GT3 car with that. For real! I mean, hell, last time I checked, aren't we watching NASCAR? Are we watching a freaking GT3 race? Good God. It's only a matter of time before Lionel's quality control. You're going to see these things warped and disfigured and all sorts of shit. I'm waiting for that day, and you're going to see a diecast that looks like it belongs in the Dollar Tree. Keep in mind, $12 you're getting for this feature. So this will not have this feature I'm showing you guys right here. It's not going to happen on the GL mold, all right, because that's a strict mold that they use, I mean, I don't know how long it took for them to create this new mold, but highly doubt they're going to update it right away like they did with this EL mold. Maybe with some of the EL cars coming out, maybe for Wave 1, because we do have some 2025 cars, maybe they have this feature. But I think this is strictly the Gold Series. But, yeah, Ryan Preece trying to join the U.S. Air Force each time he goes to Daytona. Goddamn. 17 likes right now, 17, so we are on Chris Buescher's number right now. So I wonder if we can keep it going. Maybe 19 for Briscoe. Oh, that feels weird to say. God, I'm not used to saying that. I know the season's already, nearly halfway over, but, God, 19 for Briscoe. Whew, God. Oh, man. David Lang gave me some insider info on why these cars have so much downforce. Oh, Lord. Leave it to David Lang. 17 likes for Prosper, Texas. Yeah, I remember you were saying something about that, Rob. But, yeah, Chase Elliott's Napa car. Are you not surprised? So these first two cars, for anybody who just joined, hey, we just got to 20 likes, so I saw that. Whoever disliked, you better like it back. Hell, what's it going to take? If I can get Chase Elliott off the screen, will you like again? Oh, man. Just kidding with you guys. I mean, this is how we interact. We're having fun. We're having fun. But, yeah, the Chase Elliott Napa car from 2025, hopefully it's not going to be a bitch to find compared to the 2024 car, which I know that one was getting a little scarce to find, but then Target came along and said, hey, here you go. So, good luck finding this Chase Elliott car. So, but if you dislike OBB, we'll throw you off Niagara Falls and make you eat. I'm not going to say that. But you guys get the image, or remind me what I'm trying to say. Probably need to get on to the next one right now, but... not Matty D. Not Matty D. You gotta love him. I feel like someone already sets me up, with these jokes. Best comment so far, yeah. You know what? I mean, since, this is going to be a thing for every live stream, we're going to pin that. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we're going to pin that because, heck, this chat, I mean, this stream, I don't want to say this chat, but, chat's unhinged, I'm unhinged. What a good combination. So, not many D. You're going to get your, no, good God. I'm trying to say the freaking words right now. Trying to do this in a freaking, trying to do a full-time job in this as well definitely takes the words out of you sometimes, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I know people love that intro. Maybe I should bring it back, but I don't know. There's going to be that one person that's going to be like, my kid did not like this. Oh, you're making it eat balls. Like, what on earth? I'm going to sue you. Like, honestly, I might as well just bring it back. What the hell? Or somehow I can integrate it into the badass introduction that we got right now, which that was all on Canva. So if you guys were wondering, that was not made by a professional. That was all on Canva. So I tried. I did something, and it looks decent. So I don't know. You two lose your shit. Bring it back for Throwback Week. Oh, I mean, we'll try it again for Darlington. But you're my favorite YouTuber and diecast of A. Oh, thank you, Eric. I do appreciate that. I always need some words of encouragement. So if I can get more of that, maybe I'll get back into the diecast reviewing. Just got to get that spark. Well, I feel like I'm getting the spark right now. But we got 22 people liking this video and 23 watching, so we're off to a really good ratio. But maybe it's because we're showing this Chase Elliott car. Goddamn, focused on Chase Elliott, nothing else. But we're getting on to the next one right now because I think we rambled on for too long, and I think people are going to be annoyed that we're just strictly talking about Hendrick Motorsports. But here you guys go. This is the other NASCAR Authentics card that was leaked for Wave 2, and it is an exclusive. And by exclusive, for anybody who's new to this channel, I mean that you can only pick this car up in this version for the 164 scale. It was offered in the 164 Gold Series, I think right around sometime middle of last year. But, yeah, dude. I know my good buddy Nate is going to love this since he's a big Austin Dillon fan. What? I thought it was Dale Sr., the 3. But no, this is Austin Dillon's Dow, as I like to... I don't know. Is it cringy if I say Dow? I don't know. I feel like I'm being too much of a comical character now. But the Dow Mobility Science, science, goddamn, physics. Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. Dow, oh god, we got the chat going. We got the chat rocking and rolling with Dow. Oh god, now I'm gonna be that asshole that goes, get down with the sickness. God, sorry, I'm quoting. I don't want to sing Disturbed right now. Goddamn. That's just me being a rockhead. But God, I am. I apologize. I think I have ADHD or something, dude. God, I can't just focus. Focusing, damn it. But the Austin Dillon number 3 car, this right here, get down with Brian's sickness. Oh lord. That's a good one. That's a good one, Crazy Dallas. It's almost making me crazy. But yeah, I mean, I gotta thank RCR Racing for kind of bringing this car back to life. Again, the photo looks like absolute dog shit, but well, hey, there we go. No, get back. There we go. Okay. Pretend that was just an illusion and you're dreaming. So, oh lord. But I want to see what the chat is doing down below. Still got 22 people who are watching. God, I can't believe I said that. Get down with the sickness. God. I think he drove this car in Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. But a pretty familiar sponsor for Austin Dillon, especially when he first drove the 24 in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But of course, he's a Daytona 500 champion and a Coast 600 champion. I mean, I think he also won a truck championship and also a Xfinity championship. So I know a lot of people don't really like to credit Austin Dillon for being talented. I mean, Cup Series definitely not. But sorry, Nate. But hey, I haven't really seen much from this guy. But hey, look at Kyle Busch too. So then again, not the biggest fan of RCR, especially with how he runs his organization. But I don't know. I don't want to say he's like a boomer, but he definitely has that boomer mindset, you know what I mean? But it's an illusion of the future. Oh yeah, I bet. But you guys know me, I'm a big sucker for red, white, and black. You thought I was going to say blue, but now those are my channel colors. So we're going to get on to a nice little better view of this car, and you guys are probably wondering, oh, is there a diecast of this? Well, there isn't. So the next best thing is future. I know, right? The diecast render, which is from Pyramid Racing. That's where I get all my diecast photos from. So I always like to give these guys a shout out because they, that's a company that's been around for quite a while. Pyramid Racing. RCR is very disappointed with the outcome of this diecast and will appeal. For real. But this is a sharp looking car, guys. Definitely am getting a lot of throwback vibes to this car. There's a lot of cool different gradients. Like I said, he did drove a version of this car. As that's some good grammar right there. God, 29 years old. He did do that. Yeah, I know he did do that. God damn. I'm tweaking out, bro. But the Dow Mobility Science Chevrolet. Yeah, God, it feels so weird to just say Chevrolet. I, especially me being a car fanatic, I'm like, oh, nice, that's a Chevrolet Camaro. That's a Toyota Camry. No, the Chevrolet. God, what a weird year for Chevrolet. Pyramid Racing's still around. I remember their website looking like it was from 2002. It still is, Rob. It still is. But they still update it. So, hey, Pyramid Racing's still around. But yeah, this is really cool. I do appreciate you guys, what you guys want to say about this. But for a NASCAR Authentics exclusive, is this one kind of worth it? I would say, yeah. I mean, of course, it's another Chevrolet driver, but it is a car that was originally canceled. And you guys know, I do like that. So that's the beauty about these NASCAR Authentics waves, because it gives us an opportunity to get a car that was originally canceled and we bring it backy to life. Unfortunately, I can't say that with Austin Dillon's career. I mean, I think we're definitely getting on to a few more years left before I think he takes over with RCR. But want to hear your guys' thoughts on below. Really cool looking scheme. Probably my favorite one so far compared to the Chase Elliott's Napa car and the William Byron Exalta car. So I don't know. It definitely is a nice color combination, to say the least. But I will say, if you guys thought I was done with Chevrolets, not yet. Well, we have ourselves another exclusive Chevrolet. I will say this is a Chevrolet Camaro, but we're about to get we're about to go crazy for some saucy nugs in the comments. So, but we got good old SVG, as I believe you guys should be getting ads right now, I think. So I don't know, since we are going to be talking about Wendy's. I wonder if we can get a Wendy's ad. So, I don't know. If the algorithm does work, let's do that real quick. A lot of you guys should be getting that ad right now. If not, then you're about to get some good, unfiltered entertainment for the next few seconds. Wendy's. Goddamn. I may have given up fast food, but Wendy's still is the shit. I will say that. I definitely fuck with that. Anyways, I'm sure you guys just got back and just watched the ad and be like, what the hell just OVB just said? But this is the second exclusive that we got for the NASCAR Authentics Wave 2 of 2025. It is, unfortunately, a 2024 car. So, yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be annoyed by that. But I'm not, because, heck, this is a cool looking scheme that Shane Van Gisbergen drove at the 2024 Chicago Street Course, which you guys know he won that race in his first NASCAR Cup start. And while it hasn't been a pleasant year so far, I feel like this is a great time for this car to come out, as I want to show you guys a nice little closer look at this, which of course is going to be pretty blurry, like my vision. I mean, goddamn, if this can't tell you how bad the photo quality is, because I have this thing zoomed in. The previous photo I just showed you, that is this zoomed in. So, yeah, don't take that with any context, but I know the chat's gonna be like, oh my god, look at Lionel, look at what they did. But I want to give this car some good justice, because, I mean, even though it might look like a Halloween scheme, still does look really nice. And of course the render doesn't really do its justice. I mean, the orange is not as bright, but you kind of see what we're going for here. That's going to be really interesting to have a Chevrolet Camaro, and then the rest are just Chevrolets for this wave. But, major bag alert. What a cool looking paint scheme, guys. I really do like, ever since Wendy's came on board with Trackhouse and Calling Racing, they've been putting out just banger after banger when it comes to paint schemes. You had the Frosty car that came out for SVG from, I think, from last year, which I still have yet to find that car. But my good buddy Diecast with Faye actually did a review on that, so really is nice. And then, of course, I mean, we've had, comment below which Wendy's car has been your favorite so far, even one that hasn't even been offered yet. But we might get more of these Wendy's cars, because it is a pretty well recognized brand. So, and plus it's a calling diecast too. I mean, come on guys, we rarely get that much calling diecast. I mean, I can't complain. So far, the Austin Dillon car and this, I mean, sure, we're just onto our fourth Chevrolet right now. But that's a body armor burp right now. So I don't know, body armor burp for the chat. Probably that's 99 cents. I just pissed out on my wallet right there. But yeah, we need a Wendy's meal called the Shane Van Gisbergen. That'd be genius. That really would be. Maybe after he can win a race, probably at the street course or road courses, or maybe if I go to Watkins Glen this year, since I can now. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, the Saucy Nugs car. It's a simple scheme, but if you guys are probably wondering what the hell are Saucy Nugs, they're basically just like chicken nuggets, and you get sauce, and you see the image right there. Saucy Nugs. I mean, it's simple as that. Pretty much that's that. And I haven't had it before. I kind of prefer the spicy nuggets, to be honest with you guys. But I'm sure this car is really doing its justice, because there's a Wendy's right down my street. I'm like, do I really want to drive all the way there at 9:30 at night just to get some saucy nugs? I mean, that's what this diecast is doing. It does a good job of like making you want not only the car, but I mean, could you imagine like if you just be like, I want to eat the car? Like, God, you got some problems if that's the case. But can't stop the sauce. Unfortunately, it did got stopped when he ran it. Yeah, let's just say the Wendy's car has not had a good track record at the Chicago Street Course. Yeah, remember the Baconator car from Noah Gregson? Sponsored by Wendy's Baconator. God. OBB, Orangeino Big Balls. Oh, God. Back when I misspelled original. God. You can definitely tell I've been a doof ever since. God. It's since the day I was 12. Or whenever this channel got started. Funny story, I got Wendy's during that race, and when I came back, he crashed. Oh, that's funny. I mean, God, if there is a God, I mean, frick, dude. That right there, that makes me believe it. That is funny. That is freaking funny, dude. 24 likes, so we have reached the like goals, so I appreciate you guys for that. While the views are dropping, we do got 24 likes, so thank you guys for that. What do you think the Logano Primary and Daytona 500 cars will come out in the Gold Series? We should be getting most of them coming out, I think, sometime this month and next month, which that might answer your question. Some of the next cars are coming out pretty shortly, so anybody who just joined, this is on our 4th Chevrolet. We have 2 exclusives and 2 Hendrick cars with the William Byron Exalted car, the Chase Elliott Napa car, all from 2025, along with the Austin Dillon Dow Mobility Science car, and the one I'm showing you guys right here, Shane Van Gisbergen's 2024, not 2025, Wendy's Saucy Nugs. So a pretty good selection so far for Wave 2, as I'm really curious what's next, as I got a feeling we got one more Chevrolet in this, and it looks like it is. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but we got ourselves the underwear car, as I like to call it. I mean, hell, underwear? Well, definitely not where you think it is. Ross Chastain's jockey car. Alright, but this is the jockey underwear car, as I like to call it. But yeah, Ross Chastain, another new winner here for the 2025 season. Really cool to see him back in victory lane. But this is his 2024 car. Oh, God. Someone just made a chicken jockey joke. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, God. I thought that meme was dead. God. Just when I thought I got enough of it on IG. Oh, Lord. Chat, you exhausted me, damn it, with the chicken jockey. God damn. Or Ross jockey. But, should I even probably show a close-up of this? Do I feel like I am going to be classified as, like, OnlyFans now? I don't know. I really feel like we should be closing in on this, but since this is a diecast, we might as well. Yeah. But this is the car that I think he ran at the Richmond race from last year, if I'm not mistaken, as, well, we are getting onto that. Did he actually censor that? I don't know. Just kidding, though. He does have underwear on, so we could be, we're going to be quite cool on that. Did I really just set a pun with cool? Oh, my God, Ryan. Good God. Well, it's about that time of the night I was going to say something stupid, so, hey, this is a cool car. God, I really need to stop with these jokes. Like, seriously, they are just aging me. That's all they're doing. Well, I need some new pairs of a new pair of underwear after your jokes. Oh God, I know. I apologize for the cringe fest. Sorry, but that man is a hard pass for me. Jockey. I'm sure, Rob. I'm sure. I mean, knowing you quite well, I'm sure that definitely is a big pass. You know, even for a guy who has a beard, I'd probably say a pass too. No offense, Ross Chastain. I mean, but the probably only thing I want to see him smashing is watermelons. And this is a really cool jockey scheme that we got right here. Let me know if you guys have actually used this product or any jockey products, because I've seen them at Target. But again, I mean, I think they're pretty well affordable. I'm surprised they allowed this car to be produced. Oh God, you want little Timmy to come around and be like, hey look, there's a half-naked driver on this car. Be like, yeah, that's just what we need. I mean, definitely is genius. I mean, genius marketing, risky, but genius. I mean, hell. So much for being discreet, that's all I'm going to say. But we're going to go on to a better photo of this jockey car. And of course, this is not going to have the full number, but, wow, that's a lot more detailed. Good God, Brian. But there's a lot of cool different gradients on this. So I'm actually impressed with the, this scheme may look pretty simple. I thought it was going to be pretty simple. But there is like a lot of different shadows and gradients going on right here. So, but I do like the details. They were actually able to match the dimensions of possibly where Ross Chastain is sitting at. I mean, if that's his seating position, if that's how his seating position is, then I'm really am concerned about his posture. Then again, I got bad posture too, but what's wrong with going in circles? I don't know, because they just keep turning left and left. My God, but yeah, the chat is just rolling right now. I know people are just going to be like, hey, what's this guy doing reviewing a car, an underwear car? I'm probably going to name this car the underwear car when it comes out in the year 2045 or whatever. But yeah, 25 likes right now. We've had no issues right now with the with this live stream. So hey, I think we're getting back to the basics now, eh? So, but another cool Chevrolet. I know it feels like that most of this wave is all Chevrolets, but don't worry, we do got some variety. So stay tuned. I know you guys are probably like, hey, do we got any Xfinity cars? Do we got any trucks? Well, we do got some variety in manufacturers. I will say that. And this one does look pretty cool. Hopefully the GL mold is not going to screw this up too much, because I do like the different axes and the gradients. Probably not going to be everyone's favorite. And also, this is not going to have no full number because, again, $6. I mean, hell, the full numbers are pretty much twice as much as more. Guys, remember, don't throw popcorn during the jockey. Oh, Lord. Please don't. Please don't. All right. Or at any kind of movie. I mean, I get it. Some movies do suck. But, hey, anything to do in the memes. I don't know. Anything to get attention nowadays. I would be surprised if Brian wears chicken jockey underwear. Well, let's just say I may be a weird individual sometimes, but I don't know. I am normal when it comes to, I don't know, comfort. Let's just say that. So, yeah. Always buy comfortable underwear. That's a message I gotta say for the chat out there. But anyways, I think we need to stop. We need to get on to the next segment because this is definitely getting a little awkward. So, well, let me know what you guys see down below. But hey, and how are the ads are doing right now? I've turned off the automatic ads because I know that shit's annoying. So let me know. I don't know. I'm taking the risk on it, but hey, anything to get interaction and try to get this channel back up and rolling again. Someone needs to make a OBB out of context. Maybe I should, just like the Amazon OBB video. I tell you what. I mean, I don't find myself as a humorous guy, but if you end up doing that, not Matty D, I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I'll probably be that type of content creator now. So, but that'd be pretty interesting. But hey, no pressure on anyone. But I'm just doing this for the shits and giggles, guys. I mean, hey, sure, do make some money off of it, but shits and giggles, and hell, maybe came out of my shell because I used to be a shy guy before. So, anyways, we need to get off of this underwear car right now. So, getting on to the next one. Hey, remember I said there was variety? Well, this is a good variety that we got right here on a Ty Gibbs car. Now, remember the last time I reviewed a Ty Gibbs car? I had a nice little nitpick and a rant about the Interstate Batteries car. Yeah, but Interstate not black car. But here is the Ty Gibbs 2024 CW on NASCAR Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. And I will say, just like the Amazon, the CW, they have made me love the Xfinity series. I love the production quality. Sure, there are some hiccups, but it catches my attention. I like the presentation. I think Xfinity series is probably the best series to watch out there if you want to be a NASCAR fan right now. But good racing and good coverage. So, I mean, Cup Series is up there, but the racing still is kind of... So, that is definitely a car I think a lot of people are going to like. Especially since, of course, this car has the yellow banner on it because, hey, guess what? Ty Gibbs made it to the playoffs. Sure, he does not have a single win yet in the Cup Series. I know a lot of people are kind of roasting him for that, but, it take some time. I mean, I know Gibbs hasn't really been the same since he lost his father after winning the championship for the Xfinity Series, 2 years ago or so, or a few years ago. But, yeah, I mean, we're going to do a close look at this. This is not exclusive by means necessary, but it is still a really cool car. There's a closer look. Well, there's the better version of the CW car, which, as you guys can see, that's when they started, September 20th. It's pretty interesting that we got like a network car produced. I mean, if I'm trying to remember the last time we had a network car produced, I don't know. It's been quite a while, but I love the color combination on this. I think this one's going to pair it very well with a lot of the Joe Gibbs Racing schemes. But this one definitely is unique. Really is unique. I want to say he drove this at Watkins Glen, if I'm not mistaken, but keep in mind, though, I know the Toyota front bumpers on the, as you guys can see, this is the EL mold, so they look all right. But I know the Toyota logos, like the whole decal piece, is actually undersized. So we are going to probably see undersized decals, unless they fix that for the GL mold, because, I mean, we see that before. You guys saw my Christopher Bell DeWalt scheme from Wave 9, and also the iconic Dollar General, not Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. I got mixed up with the yellow for a second. God, I need to stop looking at colors and talk at the same time, because that's just how my mind works. But he and Creed drove similar schemes at Atlanta. Oh yeah, he did drove this at Atlanta too. Oh no, it's not Atlanta anymore. It's Echo Park Speedway or whatever kind of shit that is. But God, I'm still gonna call it Atlanta. But hey, it's a cool car if you love orange and black. If you like jack-o'-lanterns and Halloween, or I don't know. I mean, if you're a Bengals fan, what the hell is orange and black? I don't know. I know it's a show too. But it's a simple scheme, but I really do like it. I mean, I think this is one I think a lot of people are going to pick up, because it definitely does catch you in the eye, and it's like, oh, pretty cool, we got a Ty Gibbs car. I mean, we had a Sirius XM car released from last year, and also the Interstate Batteries Not Black car from 2023, so we're starting to get some good variety for a driver who mostly has the Monster Energy sponsorship. So nobody's calling it Echo Park. I'm not. Yeah, nobody is. It's gonna be cringy for the broadcasters to say that, but hey, you know, anything for SMI. So to get that sponsorship money. But first Toyota Camry in this wave, so really excited about that. Looking forward to it. But now we got to get on to the final three, which guess what? They are all Fords. So if you guys were expecting something else, then you're pretty much SOL. And jolly well sucked. Can't say that about this guy right here. Joey Logano returning in the 22 Shell Pennzoil colors for another time with a nice refresh to it. I mean, of course, he is now a 3-time Cup Series champion. Whether I'm sure a lot of people have mixed opinions to say about that, but it's in the history books. What's done is done. It is what it is. But yeah, Joey Logano, guys. Of course, he also won a race this year as well, so he's in the playoffs. But this is a very unique looking car. And I know people are going to be annoyed, because I know people are going to be like, hey, didn't we got this car from Wave 9 last year? We did. But if you guys can actually look with your eyes, for some people who don't know the small details, there's a pretty crappy photo of this. But even with the crappy photos, you guys can see that this has a different design to it. And I got to admit it. I may not be the biggest Joey Logano fan, but this is a clean scheme. It is clean. I mean, it's different, it's clean, and it's iconic. I mean, the 22 shell scheme is here to stay, and this is probably about the closest we're going to get to the scalp scheme. I mean, it works. It does. I mean, even though we got, I mean, it's a Joe Logano car. Can't really say too much about it, but I know a lot of people will be like, oh, God, Joey Log. Oh, God. I'm going to refer him as that now. Hey, it's Joey Log. Oh, Lord. Yeah, he logged me out of a freaking championship. And my dignity. But anyways, gotta blame the channel on that one, guys. But hey, we are definitely above Joe Logano and the likes, so I guess that's a win for us. But hey, I'm glad, and again, I'm not surprised that this car is going to be released. I'm sure Bushwhacker Reviews, another great diecast reviewer, is going to really approve this, so shout out to him. I know he's a big Joe Logano fan. But I wonder if Logano has that log in him. I'm trying to think what you're referring to right there, Crazy Dallas, and I think I'm kind of getting the message now. By the way, if you guys are wondering what the fuck I'm drinking, got a Body Armor, the Strawberry Grape. I don't know, it's one of those big boys, the frickin', let's see, look at the ounces, dipshit, so you can see what it is. 28 fluid ounces, so, hey. Joseph Log, oh god, we really aren't going to be calling Joey Logano Joseph Log. God, what is this, a freaking Michael Maruch channel? Oh, Lord. That's another cool content creator. But, yeah, Joey Logano, guys. This is definitely, what I'm showing you guys is the Gold Series version, so of course we're not going to have the colored rims, but, that's the price you're going to pay. It is what it is. $6 you're going to get for something that looks like this. I mean, I'm probably going to get it because it is different. I do like different schemes. I think it is probably the best Logano scheme that we got for the Shell Pennzoil car. But I'm wondering if his Daytona 500 car is going to show up in a future NASCAR Authentics wave. That's what I'm waiting for. Technically, that probably should have showed up before, but I get it. This was announced compared to the special scheme that, he drove at the 500. But I wouldn't be surprised if that one gets released too because, it's just like the Hendrick cars. You're going to see a lot of Shell Pennzoil cars, including this next one right here, which I think is probably going to be the most basic one ever. And I'm sure you guys are not going to know the differences, but it is another guy who has won, in the NASCAR Cup Series. It is Austin Cindric for the 10th millionth time we got the discount tire car. And if you guys are wondering, is this 2024 or 2025? It is 2025 because it has a black spoiler. And you know what else? That's it. That's the only difference. Next! But not for real. I know Maruzza calls him a Giggles Logano, but I don't want to say that because that's his saying. So, Brian, look what I said. I got kicked from your Discord because I said I was not calling Lamar Speedway Echo Park Speedway. That's kind of a weird way. That's kind of a weird way to get kicked out. I'll have to check out on that after this live stream. So, my apologies for that, NASCAR kid. C-Star Plushies. Oh, what a badass name. Haters. Why couldn't we get something else like one of his Menards cars? Yeah, that would have been great. I mean, considering that car he won at Talladega, that would have been cool. But no, we got to have a discount tire car because if there's anything more of a discount, it's NASCAR Authentics and a discount tire car from the good old cheap Penske's. But for real, that's the only difference, guys. A black spoiler. So if you guys like black spoilers, that's what the 2025 car is. I reviewed the 2024 car before, which, by the way, that came out also in Wave 9. So I find that funny that both Joey Logano's shell car from Wave 9, which was the final wave that came out in 2024, and the discount tire car, literally 2 waves later for the next new wave for this season, we get another re-release. So I know that's going to get annoying for some people. I mean, I'm glad there are some differences, but if I didn't point out those differences, I think people would be like, this is literally a carbon copy of the Wave 9 cars from last year. And it definitely is. It definitely is. But of course, you guys can look at this photo and be the judge of it, but I'm going to show you guys a better looking photo of this, which is the diecast render. This should be coming out, I think, sometime along with this and the Joey Logano card. They should be coming out sometime around this month or maybe next month. So they're coming out soon. But actually, from what it looks like, the backside is red and the front side is black, so we're getting like a two-tone spoiler color. So I don't know, that is pretty cool. But no lie, no, they're going to find a way to screw that up, or who knows what the GL factory is going to do. But I don't know, I think the Ford Mustangs definitely look the best on this GL mold. But yeah, I mean, since Joe Logano already got a refresh with his scheme, I think, I don't know if Roger Penske is going to listen to me because I'm just some random guy on the internet who only has 6,000 subs. I'm a nobody, damn it. But, hey, here I am reviewing cars, that are probably going to be at a discounted price pretty soon. But I'd probably rather get a whole wave of this compared to those damn 75th anniversary cars. But, yeah, the discount tire car. It needs a refresh. I'm tired of this thing. It looks cool, but am I going to really get it just for a different colored spoiler? Unless you're an Austin Cindric fan, this could be one I could pass on. I mean, this is probably the first car I got in this wave that I will say you can pass because that's a very, and I mean very small difference. But getting on to the final car of this wave, guys, it is another Ford Mustang diecast. And I know the eyes are going to be rolling because you're going to be like, oh, God, wasn't this car released again from last year? From, I think, Wave 6 of 2024. It was. But this scheme is actually different, all right? This is Brad Keselowski's... no. We got to say it like this. Brad Keselowski's 2025 BuildSubmarines.com Ford Mustang for RFK Racing. And this is a really unique looking diecast. I know a lot of people will be like, well, what's so unique about it? This is like the 3rd time we've had a Build Submarines car released. That is true. We had the Patriotic car from Wave 8, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, the 2024 variant from, I believe, Wave 6, as I just said before. But, hey, Brad Keselowski won this race. By the way, I do have a Brad Keselowski review coming out very soon. Might be something you guys are going to look forward to when we get back onto the reunion station. As you can see, I got some work to do. But 26 people who are liking this, so that's amazing. God. I know I'm not the biggest fan of Larry Mack anymore, but that is like a quote I will never forget. Just shows you just how influential, and quotable the Fox broadcast was back then. Brad Keselowski won this race. Well, he hasn't had a good season so far, we'll say that. And looking at this photo, man, I don't even know why I showed these close-up photos. We'll probably pass on these next time because this looks like absolute dog shit. Alright, so I don't know. If I'm going to improve my content, I think we're going to get rid of these photos, but nah. Just showing you guys I'm trying, but this is a nice close look of the Built Submarines car. Of course, people are going to look at this and they can be like, it's literally exactly like the 2024 scheme. Well, no, not really, because we're going to be looking at, well, not a type of photo, but we're going to play a nice little game, guys. So here is a diecast render of the 2025 scheme, and this scheme may look very familiar for somebody known as David Reagan. If you guys remember David Reagan's number 60 Built Submarines car, they basically took that scheme and the Brad Keselowski Built Submarine car from last year, and they basically just, kabooshed them together, if that's even a word, but yeah. So it's basically Dave Reagan's scheme from last year and Brad Keselowski's schemes, and that's all it is. And if you guys think I'm crazy, just look at top. Last year's did not have, green pillars or green roof. This year, it has it. So that's the only difference. Green pillars, and, well, not really green. There's white on the C-pillar, but you know what I mean. The top half of this car is green, or like a teal. I don't know, it definitely looks pretty chill. I will say that. As you guys can see, my eyes are trying to wonder if it's green or blue or teal. Somewhere around that range, it's a color. That looks pretty cool. I don't see a difference. Maybe we should have got Priest's car, so it could have been an airplane. Oh, God, here we go with those jokes. Man, I was at that race. You guys can't be saying that. Where's the empathy, damn it? I nearly thought Priest died for a second. I was like, oh, my God. Not for real. That shit was scary, though. Cindergrass fans? Possibly. I mean, people probably went to their first NASCAR race in Talladega and be like, hey, that guy won. I'm going to cheer for him. Honey, you got a lot of things to know about NASCAR if you're going to cheer for the 2 car. Brian, well, someone said that it's 2025 and I should respect its pronouns. Oh, well, alright. Well, we're going to probably talk about that after the stream. But my apologies on that. Breaking Brad. Oh, God. Breaking Brad. But it's definitely, that's definitely, it's cool that we got another Brad Keselowski car, but I know I said it wrong, but I don't want to be too quotable. God. But Brad Keselowski with another car for 2025, just like, from last week or 2 weeks ago, we had the Pretzel Bites, the Kings of Wine Pretzel Bites car that is released there. This is not exclusive by any means necessary, but it still is nice. I'll probably get it because I still haven't found the 2024 car yet. And if you guys haven't found the patriotic version of this car yet from 2024, hey, hopefully you guys are going to be just looking forward to that. But have you been watching NASCAR? Not as much still, but still into collecting. You pretty much summed up right there, Dylan. Yeah, I've been watching NASCAR, but just trying to find that spark. I really am trying to do a lot of the 2025 has been like a self-reflection year for me. That's the reason why I moved, because I don't know, just it may look like things were great for me in Orlando, but they weren't. So I know I'm kind of getting personal with you guys, but hey, I got no secrets. If I gotta say what I gotta say, I'll say it. So but that's pretty much my mindset, guys. I have been watching NASCAR, but just I haven't found that spark yet. After the playoffs last year and how the champion was crowned, I just kind of lost the spark. So, yeah, probably just like Breaking Bad, or Breaking Brad. God, I should probably go watch that now, just for the hell of it. But, America, damn it. Yeah, you gotta love when Brad Keselowski waves that American flag, even though it's been a year since we've seen him in victory lane. And, he finally got a top 5 or a top 10, I think, at one of these races from the last few weeks. But, hey, it's definitely not been the best year for Brad Keselowski, so hopefully things are going to get better for him. But, hey, the fall-off has been for real for this guy right here. But, yeah, I want to hear guys' comments and thoughts below about this second wave for NASCAR Authentics 2025. Is this better than the first wave, or do you guys think that this one is pretty much a big... I would say it's mid. I don't know, for someone who is 29, soon to be 30, should I even be saying that? But, hey, can I really care? Probably not. I would say it's okay. I mean, you got some good variety. You got, of course, your usual teams like Hunter Motorsports. And then you got, Joe Gibbs Racing with Ty Gibbs. The two Penske's, which are pretty basic and well known. You got a freaking underwear car, for Christ's sake. So if you guys don't think that's badass, I don't know what to tell you. But for real, we do got the two exclusives that are actually right here. So I don't know. We're gonna hide. The two exclusives that we got right here: the Shane Van Gisbergen Saucy Nugs and the Austin Dillon Dow. So yeah. I think Wave 1 is still better. I mean, this one's not bad, but since it did got leaked, once again, I give a quick shout out to NASCAR Dude and all the other content creators for the NASCAR diecast community who leaked Wave 2, especially that one individual who went to the RCR museum because, heck, not really much hype in this wave, which I do understand, but hopefully you guys were hyped up in the chat and also in this live stream. But I appreciate everyone, you guys who are watching this. It really does. Probably the only reason why I love doing this stuff. But with that in mind, guys, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up this newest episode of, this live reaction video series that I've been doing for quite a few years now. So I'm trying to find different ways to like mix things up for you guys. As we do have some ratings down below, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So not bad, not good. It's pretty much mid. I mean, it fills the void of what's to come for NASCAR Authentics Diecast. But this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast news guy, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. We're getting close to that, and hey, hopefully we're gonna have some good racing coming up at Michigan with the Amazon Prime coverage. But until we meet again, this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast news guy, and I will see y'all next time on another one of these NASCAR Authentics wave reaction videos. Probably be a good time to show the outro, but if not, we're just gonna sit here awkwardly until that shows up.